Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial we are going to see Python logging. Now as you already know what are Python modules and everything that we have covered in our previous tutorials. In this tutorial what I have done is on line number 1 I have imported a logging module, right? So basically, I think I don't have to really repeat the importance of logging in application development. We always need some kind of logging mechanism so as to troubleshoot or go through the log traces to identify, let's say, if there is any issue in the pipe, if there is any issue in your program which is running in production, then having it logged in a proper way makes a key difference. Yeah. So Python gives you this logging module which you can readily use if you have Python SDK installed. Then you'll be having this logging module along with your Python SDK. Yeah. So we have to import the Python logging module by writing the statement import logging, and then there are some configuration that we can set at a logging level or at a global level, and then whatever logs that you actually write in your application or in your Python program will inherit all those configurations that you have set here, right? So what kind of configuration that we can set here is, let's say I wanted to store all the logs into a file called as app.log, and then file mode, whether I wanted to overwrite every time my program write some log, whether I wanted to overwrite it or append it. So currently I have made this file mode as A stands for append, so it will not basically overwrite the previous logs with the entire new one, which is always a good option, rather that's what we want. Then format of log is something that in which format we wanted to log the messages, right? So here I wanted to log it in this format. Let's say I wanted to have the time and then the actual message that is been printed. Okay, so a level logging.info, that I just wanted to log whatever info level logs. There are various levels of logging that are present, right? Like for example, if we see here logging dot, right? So there are various logging levels that are present here. Info is there, then you have error, then you have debug, right? Then you have critical logs, then you have fatal errors. So I think these are the ones, these are the 5 6 uh, uh, you know logging levels that are available. I In this basic configuration, let's say I wanted to uh, point the logging level to info, so I'm making it info. If you don't configure anything, then the by default level that your Python SDK takes or consider is debug level. So accordingly it will configure it, and now here we'll start logging the messages. Let's say logging.info, and I write it as let's say sample info level logging message. I copy here. I wanted to show you one thing, so let's say I made it as logging dot warn. Yeah, so warning level. Now let's say how it behaves. Like, let me show you. We don't have any app.log file that's created, so I'm gonna run it now. Let's see what output it gives us. So app.log file got created. Let's open it, and if you see, it has logged in both the messages, because since a warn is kind of a comes after info, right? So whatever labels that are after info will be logged, but if you just replace it with, let's say, debug, and rerun this a simple debug level logging message, yeah, then as you can see, this got repeated, but you don't see the debug entry, because in the format sorry, in the basic configuration we have said the minimal level of logging is info. So whatever level before info, it will not log in, and debug as a default entry comes at a initial stage of logging. But here in the while creating the basic configuration, we have explicitly said this, that whatever you know on and after logging.info level, just log those, don't log any debug level messages. So that's the reason the debug level messages are not printed here in the app log file, and this particular line got appended because the mode of writing of a log file is a here, which is append. Yeah. So this is how a Python logging works, that it creates the basic configuration and it will be applied to all the messages, the logging messages that you'll write. Okay. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you must have understood the concept of logging and how it works, how it creates these log files and all. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for now.